Hello, everyone. Happy Monday and welcome to Movement and Mindfulness Monday. I hope you all are having a great start to your week and enjoying this absolutely beautiful weather that we are having. We have a great guest with us today. We have Adrienne Boggs, who is with the Center on Education and Training for Employment here at Ohio State, and she is also one of our wonderful yoga instructors for Buckeye Wellness. So, Adrienne, I will hand it over to you.
Okay. All right, thank you. And I appreciate you all tuning in. So we're just going to go through some mindful poses. We're going to start in our chairs. And as you're sitting here, sit with your feet flat. Notice the surface of the floor. And just take a few moments to close your eyes or soften your gaze. We're going to come into our breath. So maybe place one hand on your abdomen, one on your heart. Take deep inhales through the nose. Really fill up. Take it all the way down to the bottom. Hold here for just a second. And then open mouth, exhale, release. Let it go. Let's do a few more of those. So inhale, really fill up. Notice how your ribs expand. Take the air all the way down in your belly. And then exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale, fill up. Notice how your collarbones might expand out. Exhale, release. Press that belly into the spine. Really force all that air out. Let your body soften. And staying with the breath, we'll use that to help guide our movements. So inhale, pull your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, let them roll down your back. We're going to do a few more of those. So inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, let them fall down your back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Two more times. Inhale, draw your shoulders up, squeeze them together, and then exhale, let them fall down your back. Inhale as you squeeze up. Exhale, release. And on your next inhale, we're going to stretch our arms up to the ceiling. Stretch up nice and tall. Maybe your gaze follows. You do a little shift side to side. Almost feel like you're trying to wiggle up out of your hips. Reaching tall. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So maybe you place a hand on the back of your chair, one on your leg. Get length with your inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, let your body release into the twist. Coming back through center, inhale, reach those arms up again, stretch up nice and tall. And then exhale, twist to the left. Getting length with that inhale. Exhale, release into the twist. And then coming back through center, we're going to inhale, reach those arms up again, stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, lean to the left or to the right. If you have your hand on the chair, you can place it here. Or if you're sitting on the floor, you can place your hand down at your hip. Reaching out, stretch, ground down through that left hip. Really stretch into that side body. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, twist over, stretch over to the left. Two more times each side, flowing with your breath. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretch over. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, over to the left. Keep pressing down with your opposite hip. It's going to help stretch into that side body. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, take it over to the right. Inhale as you come up through center. Exhale, take it over to the left. Coming back up through center, placing the hands on the knees. As you inhale, pull your chest forward, arch your back, let your gaze come up to the ceiling, really popping out that tailbone. Exhale, as you arch your spine the opposite direction, use your hands to press away. Inhale, pull the chest forward, let the shoulders come back, squeezing them together. Exhale, as you arch your back, let the chin drop down to your chest. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, arch your spine. And then returning to a neutral spine. So we're going to knit our ribs together, sit up nice and tall. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling, and then a gentle bend in your elbow. Place the palm between your shoulder blades. Staying right here if this stretches enough for your shoulder. Or maybe you take that left hand, grab onto that elbow, press it down a little bit deeper. Then if you like, you can always throw in a side bend, so leaning to the left with the right elbow up. It's going to intensify that stretch. So if you have mobility issues in your shoulders, please be gentle with your body. Inhale as you come back up through center, switching out the arms. So we're going to bend the left elbow, plant that palm right between your shoulder blades. We're giving ourselves a pat on the back for taking this time. And then grabbing onto your elbow with the opposite hand, squeeze that in. Option here if you want to add a little side bend in. And then take the arms out to T. Reach out long in opposite directions, really stretching out. As you exhale, giving yourself a little bear hug here. So your right arm comes under the left. Walk the fingertips back towards your shoulder blades. Really hug in here. You can stay like this, or you can bring your palms up to touch in what we call eagle arms. As you exhale, we're going to fold in. Should feel a nice stretch across your back between your shoulder blades. On your next inhale, lift yourself up. Take those arms back out to T. Maybe give them a little shake. And then take the left arm underneath your right, giving yourself that bear hug again. Walk those fingertips in. Squeeze here. And stay right here if this works for you. Or you can bring the palms up to touch again for eagle arms. Honor your body and your abilities. Exhale, fold in. On your next inhale, lift your body up. We're going to cross our right ankle onto our left knee and let that knee fall down toward the floor. So opening up, maybe a gentle press down on the knee that's going to stretch into your hips. When our hips get a lot of tension and tightness in them, that also throws off our lower back. Just causes all kinds of different issues. Our hips are kind of our junk drawers. We don't just store our tension in our shoulders. So keep pressing down gently, but again, not forcing anything that's not there for your body. Uncross your legs, and if it's available to you, grab onto that right shin. Draw that knee into your chest. Maybe even consider extending the left leg out long. Doing a few hip circles here, so going in one direction, and then pausing, going the other. Just loosening up that joint. Then taking your right foot back down to the floor, we're going to cross our left ankle onto our right knee. And let that hip open up. So maybe a gentle press down here. Pressing that knee toward the floor, but still being gentle. Not forcing anything that's not present in our bodies today. Give yourself one more breath here. And then bend that knee, pull it into your chest, holding on to that shin. Right leg can extend out long. And doing a few hip circles, so going in one direction. And then going in the opposite direction. Shaking those legs out. If you like, come up to a standing posture. So as we stand up, we're going to inhale, reach those arms up, stretch up tall. Exhale, fold in. Let the head be heavy. Maybe even grab opposite elbows, a gentle bend in your knees. And then just let the head sway back and forth. We're going to just keep reaching long in that spine, stretching out in our lower back. And then taking your hands to the floor, put as much of a bend in your knees as you need to. Walk your stance out a little bit wider, and then fold back in. Let the head be heavy. Maybe even consider leaning side to side, so bending in one knee, straightening in the other. And then gently walking those feet back in together. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, come back to your standing posture. So pull those shoulders back up to your ears, roll them down your back, hug everything into your midline. And then just settling in here. So closing the eyes, coming back to your breath. Know that you can come to your breath anytime you need to. So as you inhale, fill up. Exhale with an open mouth, release. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, release. Let it go. One last breath. So inhale, fill it up. Exhale, release. Let it go. I hope you all have enjoyed our time today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, you can always come back to that breath to help calm your body and calm your nervous system and take us out of that fight or flight state that we kind of keep ourselves in. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Adrienne. That was great. I especially loved the hip stretches and then the shoulder rolls. Always feel great for me. So, very much appreciate you being here and taking us all through these stretches. And thank you to everyone who joined us and tuned in for 10 minutes to fit in some wellness for yourself. So, thank you, everybody, and have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next Monday.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.